Hello everybody, here is the walkthrough video for the week of March 8th through March 12th. I'm at the Reese website. To go to Clever, logging in. You log in with Google, and I'm going to log in as myself, not Chelsea. And then again, here's my page. Some of the kids have noticed, here's our Canvas button. The district added this resource called Freckle by Renaissance. It's actually a resource that I used the last, 3 or 4 years teaching with my classes. I hadn't this year, but the district is offering it now, so the kids do have access to go to Freckle. They should be able to log in with their Google account, through Clever. So they should just be able to click that and be able to get into Freckle. Smarty Ants, Mayan, of course. There's ReadWorks, Renaissance Learning for AR Test. MobyMax I did keep for them. ABC Yeah is a great resource. It has so many games for the kids to play math and English language arts. So I'm going to click Canvas so we can get to our class. We are in reading and listening. Here's our classroom. Welcome to Mrs. Wilson's class. School is cool. And then here's our link to our Google Classroom that you're going to click. The link to specials, if you need it, is also right here. If for some reason they get kicked out of the Google Meet, or if they need to just be able to log into the specials, it's right there. I'm going to look at the classes from student point of view, so my daughters. Again, here in the stream, I do have the copy of the schedule there that you can view. Classwork, we come over here. Here's our week. It's still loading, but here's March 8th through the 12th. And everything is in order of how our day is now. The live Google Meet, small groups, our independent work. Student learning task, I'm going to actually have them do this on Wednesday. Probably at the second meet. That first meet on Wednesday, the one at 9:30, we kind of do a well check and just chat a little bit, and I have them complete their Wednesday wellness, which is down here. So if they haven't had, most of the kids did last week's, which was amazing. If they didn't do the one for February 24th, it's here, and then we'll do this one actually on Wednesday. I'll give them the link and just have them fill it out while they're in class with me. So the Wednesday 12:30 meeting, I'll have them do the student learning task. So independent work this week, again, during their independent time, they log into Clever, work on Smarty Ants or MobyMax. There's Boom Cards, Brain Break, and then here is what we're doing for the week. Monday, we have a main idea passage. Tuesday, another reading comprehension this week on Nelson Mandela, which is pretty interesting. Wednesday, again, they're going to do the student learning task number 4. Thursday, we're going to look at long and short vowel sounds. And Friday, I'm going to read aloud a story called Peto's Big Goal. And we'll do a Venn diagram comparing it to the story from last Friday, which was Yasmin the Soccer Star. They're both soccer stories. So it's kind of neat to do a Venn diagram, and we can kind of compare and contrast them. So we will do that as a class. On Friday, they will have it in their assignments to complete independently as well. So main idea passage is this one here, Barney the Arctic Fox. We're going to read it. What is the main idea? One supporting detail, and then which of these two? There's 3 here. 2 of them are supporting details. So a comprehension passage is Nelson Mandela. Brief passage, and then we're going to answer the questions. And one of our other students actually had Nelson Mandela for their Person for Black History Month. So we've learned a little bit about him. And then this passage kind of will teach us a little bit more. We'll just review this as a class, the difference between long and short vowel sounds. And then we'll look at the words and listen to see if it's a short vowel sound or a long vowel sound. And then again, like I said, I already have this all filled out. On Friday, we'll do this. We're going to compare Yasmin the Soccer Star, which you read last Friday, to Peto's Big Goal. And that is a Venn diagram. All right. Student learning task is done as a Google form. You read the article, which it looks like we've got some pictures here that are going to give us some clues as well. I want you to read the article, come up with a title for the article. What would be a good title? And then list 2 facts that you learned. If you'd like to hear the article read out loud, this link here will take you to a place where it'll read it out loud, or to a drive, a shared drive that'll read out loud. I'll read it out. I may read it out loud to them as well. But the title for the article, a fact, and then they do need to hit submit down here at the bottom. But we'll have them do that Wednesday. Friendship groups now are 11 to 11:20. Recess and lunch is 11 to 11:55. Our writing time is 12 to 12:25. Our independent work this week, we're going to talk about narratives and the parts of a narrative, a beginning, a middle, and an end. I'm going to see if we can write like at least 3 sentences. We'll work on this Monday and Tuesday. I want to think about like what happened at the beginning, what do you think happened in the middle, what happened at the end. We're going to use a picture prompt to do that. It's this one I thought was so cute. It's kind of like the 3 Little Pigs. And since we're all kind of familiar with the story of the 3 Little Pigs, I thought this would be kind of fun to think about, well, what happened after? What are they doing? Let's make a story. Maybe it was really messy, they had to clean up, but we'll come up with a story based on this picture prompt. And it does give us some words in a word bank, and that kind of helps the students come up with some ideas for sentences, and also helps them to spell the words. So that is Monday, Tuesday. Wednesday, for their independent work, they just have another mixed up sentences to do. And I know this is kind of Christmassy themed, but I like that they were actually out of order as well. So these are just mixed up sentences that they can go and correct. So it says tree green CIA. And I will talk to them about this as well on Wednesday before they head off to do it. And just kind of keep in mind that our clues are that sentences always begin with a capital and they always end with a period. So then look for what word starts with a capital. In this case, it's the word I. And then what word has a period, and it's the word tree. So then what is the order should it be? It should be I, C-A, green, tree, period. So then they can type that response in. So that's Wednesday. On Thursday, we're going to talk about subject-verb agreement. And I have a worksheet that we're going to do in class. I didn't put these in very good order, but we're going to talk about, is it the horse run or the horse runs, and why? And we do have a video about subject-verb agreement that we'll watch first, and we'll talk about that. And a lot of times it's just about saying the sentence out loud, and you can kind of hear if it sounds correct or not. And then Friday, of course, we have an opinion prompt. And this time it is, which do you think is more fun, dancing or singing? And I have a starter, I think, and we're going to talk about giving a reason why. I think dancing is more fun because, and that's what we'll do on Friday. So writing, specials now is 12:30 to 1:20. Math starts at 1:25, and our math independent work this week. Again, in their independent work, they need to log on, work on iReady Math. There is extra math in there as well, which is just math fluency. Monday, we're going to practice the addition with regrouping some more. Tuesday is just some subtraction practice. Wednesday, I have a video again on greater than and less than that we watched. And then there's just a worksheet to complete. So the independent work on Wednesday will just be this video on greater than, less than, or equal to. Thursday, we're going to work some more on that, more doubles or multiply by 2. We're going to keep working on that. We just started it. It's a little bit harder of a concept, but they're getting it. And then Friday, we've got some word problem practice. And I know a lot of the kids like to work ahead, but these word problems I think are a little bit more challenging. We really need to read through that problem carefully to see what they're asking us to do, because it's not just a one-step problem. You really have to look at the clues and the content of the word problem to see what they're asking. And we will go over this as a class on Friday. And I'm going to, hopefully they can work it out in their math journals or on their whiteboards, but we'll work on this together. There's 4 problems, but they're kind of fun. So we're going to be detectives as we solve those word problems. For addition with regrouping, I actually also included a step-by-step. If this helps as well, we're still breaking the numbers down to their ones place and their tens place. When you add the digits in the ones place, if it's more than 10, or if it's 10 or more rather, I should say, if it's 10 or more, then you're going to need to regroup. And if you look at this number 13 like they did here, you notice that you've got a digit in the ones place and a digit in the tens place. So the digit in the one, oops, I went too far. The digits in the ones place here stays in the ones place, but that digit in the tens, the arrow shows it slides right up over here into the tens place. So we're going to do some practice again, and I did the first one here for you. We've got boxes here. Work on the ones place, carry the one, and then add the 3 one-digit numbers in the tens place. And that's why we practiced adding 3 one-digit numbers as much as we did. So that should help with them with this adding with regrouping. Subtraction practice. It's just double digit subtraction with no regrouping. So this is really just a review. I did do separate boxes, so we know to subtract from our ones first. So 7 minus 2 is going to be 5, and then 3 minus 1 is 2. So then your answer is 25. So that's that worksheet there. For Wednesday, their independent work, it's just greater than or less than, and then you just click and drag the symbol to the correct, the correct symbol to the problem. So 9 we know is greater than 5. And we'll talk about it as well. Obviously, the mouth always eats the bigger number. So 9 is greater than 5. In this case, 3 and 3, you'd bring over an equal then. 3 is equal to 3. This one is actually less than. So you say 8 is less than 10. The mouth is eating the 10 because it's a larger number. All right. Then we're going to go back over our doubles facts again. And then we've got the 2 times table, which is actually in order. So this may be a little bit easier for them to see because it's in order of the doubles facts. Times 1, times 2, times 3, times 4, times 5, times 6. So it might be a little bit easier for them to understand. And what I'll do is write it out for them like one next to each other so they can see the doubles facts next to the multiplying by 2. So that's our math this week. Science is going to be fun. We're actually going to just talk about the weather. On Monday, Skylar is going to give a presentation on tornadoes and a video that she's seen and just kind of tell us what she's learned about tornadoes. Tuesday, we're going to read a book on Mystery Science called Be the Weather Detective, which is what we've been talking about. Wednesday, on their independent work, I have a video from SciKids, which the kids seem to like SciKids, and it's Be a Weather Watcher, and then a worksheet that they can complete as well. And I have a word bank here. So you're just going to look at the pictures. Like if you look at this picture, it's a blank day. Well, let's look at our words. Well, I'm going to say it's a snowy day. So they just can type it in there. This is a picture. It's a sun. Look at our word bank. Sunny. It's a sunny day. So anyway, that's the worksheet for Wednesday after they watch this video here by SciKids. Now, Thursday and Friday, we're going to watch another Mystery Science video about weather patterns, and it's a long video, so we'll probably watch part on Thursday, part on Friday. And that is our week, you guys. I think we did really well our first week of the new schedule. We had a couple kind of little glitches, a couple technical problems, but I'm so proud of our kids and how well they are handling the change in schedule, and just adapting to that and not letting themselves get super frustrated. So I'm really proud of them. And as always, you guys reach out to me with any questions, suggestions, concerns. You can Blooms, email. And I look forward to seeing the kids tomorrow. And I, again, hope you had a great weekend. See you tomorrow. Bye for now.